Students, we have been learning very interesting unit from your syllabus, that is pharmaceutical industry. From that pharmaceutical industries, we have to get idea about some herbs are there which can be used as a medicine, which can be used to cure many more diseases. And out of that herbs, out of that plant, today we have to get idea about one of the interesting, that is of a gulwell. Now, gulwell, the scientific name of this herb, this plant is there, Tinnospora cordifolia. Actually, my friends, this plant Tinnospora cordifolia is a climber. Now, gulwell, cordifolia, folia means leaves, cordi means like a heart shape. So leaves of this climber plant, which is most important plant, and you might have heard actually the Patanjali used to say, or in Hindi we have to say that Gilloi, very useful in case of heart diseases. The people those who have been facing problem like increase in the cholesterol or blockages in the veins. So in such a things, this plant is going to help to us. Friend, another thing I will tell to you that is related with this plant is that this Tinnospora cordifolia grows as a, I have to say that, weed in our Baramati area. Baramati area. No doubt, as this scientific name of this gulwell is a Tinnospora cordifolia, but it is famous in India right now as a giloi. So common name, that is a giloi. Then guduchi, gulwell, and amrita. These are also common name of that plant. Now, for your kind information, this plant belongs to the family Menispermiaceae. Menispermiaceae. Spelling of Menispermiaceae, always you have to keep in mind. CEAE is the suffix. So here Menispermiaceae, CEAE should be there suffixed here in place of ACE. Now parts used. Dried leaves and stem pieces are used as a main source. Now my friends, in another point of view, we have to see the microscopic characters of this plant. No doubt, this plant is a grey colored cylindrical stem we can find. Bark is again rough grey, 3 to 5 mm thick. Outer bark is a thin that we can see as a papery. Lenticels are circular and prominent that we can find in case of this plant, as we know that we have studied the transpiration, loss of water in the form of water vapors through the aerial parts of plant body, and we know that there are the three types of the transpiration. First one stomatal, second one cuticular, or third one lenticular. Whenever the transpiration takes place through the lenticels, we have to say that transpiration type is a lenticular transpiration, isn't it? So in case of the Tinnospora cordifolia, in case of this gulwell, in case of this giloi, lenticels which are circular and prominent present, means that is for the transpiration. Stem is a warty in the sense we know that some swellings are there, and longitudinally wrinkled. Wood is grey and soft. These are the microscopic characteristics of a Tinnospora cordifolia. Now, as we have seen all these things in the beginning, also I have given you idea. Tinnospora cordifolia means this is actually heart-shaped leaf is this. So cordifolia means leaves, and this is a climber. We can see variation, gray in color, some bark skins we can find on that one. So these pieces of this small, this one piece we can use, we can have dry leaves of this plant, these parts we can use. And as I have said to you, this Tinnospora cordifolia, gulwell or another common name, that is Giloy, grows weed in our college campus also we can find this plant growing luxuriously. Now, chemical constituents. So chemical constituents also we have to get idea, that is tinnosporine. Tinnosporic acid is there. Then tinnosporol, gilonine, berberine, cordifol. These are the, we have to say that, chemical constituents or active principles of this plant which are present into that one. Because of these, the plant become a very important, isn't it? Because of these contents. The bitter constituent identified, that is a jasmine, and columbine. Bitter in the sense kadu, isn't it? Bitter in the sense kadu. Stems are rich in a protein, calcium and phosphorus. So chemical constituents also have a lot of importance. Because of this presence of a chemical constituents, plants having a lot of uses to cure the disease, main that is heart diseases. Now what are the medicinal uses of this plant that we have to study? In debility, pyrexia and skin diseases, this is also useful. Effective in prevention of a fibrosis. We know that actually heart attack, that is a blood clotting. Blood clotting is to be prevented with the help of this plant. So whenever blood clotting like things may happen in the human being, that human can die. That's we are showing the blockage. So that things are there. Rheumatoid arthritis. Whenever there is a, we have to say that little bit jaundice like diseases, diabetes like. So very much useful. Effectively used in a viral hepatitis. Action antipyretic, aphrodisiac, anti-helmintic and blood purifier. It is used as an inactive carminative, digestive, diuretic and febrifuge agents. So this, when we will see this type of we have to say that diseases are there, problem in the health of the human being are there, that can be cured with the help of, I have to say that, the use of a Gulwell plant, mean stem and we have to say dried leaves. The part of this plant belongs to Menispermaceae. Menispermaceae is used. Now, not only that uses, but you have to keep in mind here the bilious fever, diarrhea, dysentery, rheumatism and goat-like diseases. In that also the plant materials can be used. Stem juice, when given alone or mixed with the honey, it is effective to treat the fever, rheumatic fever and vomiting due to the excessive bile secretion. Isn't it? When excessive bile secretion is there and vomiting takes place, that can be stopped. Many more fevers. Alone juice of the stem also can. So most of times we will see that the Patanjali Yogpit says that use of this Giloy, having this small part or piece, we have to say that, of a Giloy or Gulwell, small part of a stem of the Gulwell, if we have every day, then definitely there is a prolongation, or there is a, we have to say that, the efficiency of the diseases decreases, or most of time the diseases can be cured. Starch called palo, prepared from the aqueous extract of dried stem, used as a antacid, antidiarrheal and anti-dysenteric. So this plant is, why it is known as Amrit, why it is known as a very very useful to the life of human being, because lot many diseases or serious diseases, or we have to say that critical diseases, can be cured with the help of the product produced with the help of a Gulwell. My friends, here today I have given you idea about very 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 interesting useful plant which grows as a weed, unwanted plant in our area, most probably we can find climber. It is a climber. So that also you have to observe. Observation have a lot of importance, and every day try to, very easy to identify, very easy to see. But if you are not sure, if you are not sure the plant identified you is a Gulwell Tinospora cordifolia, plant belongs to Menispermaceae, don't try to eat the stem of that one. Always you have to take always expert opinions so as to do all these things. That type of precautions help us to, I have to say that, the save our life. Otherwise, unknowingly, if you do this one without taking, you are having the expertise into that one, don't use this one, isn't it? But many more products are available in Patanjali Pharmaceuticals. There also you can go, you can study. Powder, in powder form also Gulwell is available. In right now in this pandemic, the decoction of a powder of Gulwell is used by many patients, isn't it? Very simple procedure is there of a preparation of this one. So my friends, with this I have to say that thank you very much.